Okay, so just had a rather lengthy call. Hopefully I can pick up where I left off. So practical numbers, 18.4. Okay, so this, and I think I know the direction I was going. The bottom line is, we're looking for a practical number. We know how many lots. We know what we're trying to win. So the problem is in Dick's equation. Okay, the problem is in his thinking. He wasn't thinking correctly about what needed to happen. So, so much for the unreasonable expectation. It just isn't the case. The 75 was actually a very small number, even based on trading mini lots. So the answer, and still, you notice here, he still didn't really do the work, did he? He said, you suggest I go do my own work, go back over the charts and just see how often your scenario actually works. Do I really have to? Obviously, Dick, you do. Okay, he says, I would suggest that with an average daily range of way less than half what you need, it simply can't happen very often. Again, simply confirming that he has not been listening. Average daily range. Computer, slow down again. The average range in the pound is what, everybody? 140 pips. I don't know what he's saying, less than half of what you need. Yeah, I mean, listen, you got to go do the work. This is why I was aggravated, because on every level, it said to me that here's a guy that hasn't done the work. He says, sorry if I made you upset with my smart aleck comment. No, it wasn't the smart aleck comment. It was the lack of effort that left me perturbed. Okay, so actually we've got this hourly bar starting to take off. This is something I was looking at today. Let me just get these questions knocked out here. Okay, Billy T says, I had to liquidate one of my CTA accounts today. This is a managed account with a loss of $20,000. So he took a 30% drawdown. And unfortunately, if the CTA is any good, he's probably ready to turn around. My experience in managing money was the withdrawals come in at exactly the wrong times, and the deposits come in at exactly the wrong times. Deposits come in when the fund is doing really well, and the withdrawals come out when the fund is in the middle of a drawdown. Sometimes it is warranted, but you will notice that most funds have what's called a kill switch, where if they have a certain amount of drawdown in over a month or a week or whatever, then they just close the fund down. And a good CTA, they're going to have drawdowns, but you know what? They're not going to blow up because they've got money management in place and they're diversified. But so Billy's asking for any advice for morale and perseverance. You know what, Billy? You've really just got to have goals. Okay, you've got to understand why you're trading. And I've said this before, that if you're trading just for the money, you're going to have difficulties with trading in general because you may get stopped out. And if you're only focused on making money, you don't naturally associate making money with losing money. Whereas in the marketplace, they're put together, meaning losing trades are a good thing. Okay. So really, once you understand why you're doing this, whether it's to take more vacations, pay off your debt, to support your favorite ministry, or maybe to go into full-time ministry, or maybe to just go retire. Maybe you want to learn how to tango and learn how to salsa. Maybe learn how to do a really good Viennese waltz, or you want to learn how to speak German by living in Germany. Understand why you're doing it, and you get clear on that, it'll give you a reason to go after it. Because I'm here to tell you that, in general, just having a money goal, meaning, hey, I want to make $1 million, the people that I've known who've said, hey, I want to go out and make $1 million, rarely, if ever, get there. Okay?